Lovely morning, afternoon, evening, and welcome to Destination Jamaica. Now, today is the day the World Championships is scheduled to begin today. Can't wait, can't wait. So, we're going to get into the schedule so you can know when to tune in to the World Championships that's happening in Eugene, Oregon. Now, I'm going to do the schedule for the Jamaican athletes for the World Championships. And first up, we have the 4x400 mixed relay. So that's at 1:45 p.m. So that's the 4x400 mixed relay, and that's at 1:45 p.m. and that's the heats, right? At 7:05 p.m. we have the shot put for women, and that's the qualifying round. And at 8 p.m. we have the long jump for males, and that's also the qualifiers. At 8:10 p.m. we have the 1500 meter for women, and that's the heats. And at 8:50 p.m. the event that many will be looking forward to see is the 100 meters for males, and that's the heats. And then at 9:50 p.m. we have the 4x400 relay mix for that's the finals. Now day 2, which is tomorrow, Saturday, July the 16th, we have the triple jump kicking off the day at 12:30 p.m. for women, and that's the qualifiers. We also have another qualifiers for the high jump for women at 1:10 p.m. At 1:25 p.m. we have the 110 hurdles for males, and that's the heats. At 3:20 p.m. we have the 400 meter hurdles for males, and that's the heats. At 7:10 p.m. we have the 100 meter for women, and that's the heats. At 8 p.m. we have the 100 meter for males, and that's the semifinals. Then that followed by long jump at 8:20 for males, and that's the finals. And we have the shot put for women, and that's also finals. And then at 9:05 p.m. we have the 1500 meter for women, and that's the semifinals. And then at 9:50 p.m. we have a big final coming up. That's the 100 meter for males. So what are your predictions? Who do you think gonna take that one? All the events we stated so far, let us know who you think is gonna win. Alright? Let's move on to day 3. So for day 3, the 400 meters for males, we have the heats at 1:05 p.m. So you get the gist. It normally starts about that time and normally end about 9:50, right? So 2 p.m. we have the 400 meters for women, and that's the heats. Then at 7:05 p.m. we have the 110 meter hurdles for males, and that's the semifinals. Then at 7:05 p.m. we have the discus for males, that's the qualifying rounds. And then at 7:33 p.m. we have the 100 meter for women, and that's the semifinals. Then at 8:03 p.m. we have the 400 meter hurdles, and that's the semifinals, and that's for males. And then the discus for males at 8:30, that's the qualifiers. And then at the 110 hurdles at 9:30 p.m. for males, and that's the finals. And then at 9:50 p.m. we have the 100 meters for women, and that's the finals. So you're getting the gist of what you need to watch. You definitely need to watch today. You definitely would need to watch tomorrow if you want to see Elaine, Shelly, Sharika, Johan, Oblique, Hansel, and a few others in the main events. You know, the events that a lot of Jamaicans look forward to. I'm going to move on to day 4 because we're all about supporting Jamaicans. So for day 4 we have, that's Monday. Is that Monday? Oh, day 3. That's what I just told you, right? Okay, so day 4 we have at 7:05 p.m. we have the 200 meters for males. So we have the 200 meters for males. That's the heat at 7:05 p.m. Then at 7:10 we have the discus for women. That's the qualifying. At 8 p.m. we have the 200 meters for women. That's the heats. And then at 8:20 p.m. triple jump we have for women, which is the final. At 8:35 we have the discus throw for women, and that's the qualifiers. And then the 9:50 p.m. we have the 1500 meters for women, and that's the finals. Then day 5, that's Tuesday, July the 19th, we have the 400-meter hurdles, and that's for women, and that's the heats. We have the high jump at 7:40 p.m., and that's for women, and that's the finals, right? So the day 5th starts a bit later. It starts at 7 for the Jamaican athletes, and then goes all the way up to 9:50. So on that day, the 200 meters is going at 8:05 p.m. for women, and that's the semifinals. And then at 8:33 p.m. we have the discus throw for males, and that's the finals. And then at 8:50 p.m. 200 meter for males, semifinals. And then at 9:50 we have the 400 meter hurdles for males, and that's the finals. All right, let's do day 6. So on day 6, the first event starts at 7:20 p.m. That's the 800 meter for males, and that's the heats. Then at 8:15 p.m. we have the 400 hurdles for women, and that's the semifinals. Then the 8:30 we have the discus throw for women, and that's the finals. 8:45 and 9:15 we have the 400 meters semifinal for women and males respectively. All right, so our athletes get a rest on that day, the 200 meters, because on the 7th day, which is Thursday, July the 21st, that's when the finals will happen, right? So we have at 7:10 p.m. we have the 800 meters. So that day kicks off at 7:10 p.m. with the 800 meters for women, and that's the heats. And then at 9 p.m. we have the 800 meters for males, and that's semifinals. Then at 9:35 p.m. we have the 200 meters for women, and that's the finals. And then we have 9:50 p.m. the 200 meters for males, and that's the finals. So these events are close together, so stay close to your TV. If you watch the finals for the women, you want to watch the finals for the men. So not look off your TV. All right, so we have a few more days to go. We did day 7. We're going to do day 8, day 9, and then day 10. And day 10 should be the final day, which is Sunday, July the 24th. So let's do day 8. That's Friday, July the 22nd. At 7:40 p.m. we have the 4x100 meters for women. And then at 8:05 p.m. we have the 4x100 meters for males, and that's the heats. Both of them are the heats. At 6:35 p.m. we have the 800 meters for women, and that's the semifinals. Right? And then at 9:15 p.m. we have the 400 meters for women, and that's the finals. And then at 9:35 p.m. we have the 400 meters for males finals, and 9:50 p.m. the 400 meters hurdles for women finals. All right, let's move on to day 9. So once again, let us know what your predictions are in the comments. Day 9 kicks off at 1:20 p.m. with the 100-meter hurdles for women. That's the heats. And then at 7:10 p.m. we have the 4x400 relay for women. That's the heats. And then at 7:10 p.m. we have the 4x400 relay for males, heats as well. Then at 8:10 p.m. we have the 800 meters for males, and that's the finals. Followed by 9:30 p.m. we have the 4x100 relay for women, and that's for the finals. And then 9:50 p.m. we have the 4x100 relay for males, and that's the finals. And then day 10 Final day, Jamaican athletes will be taking part in the 100-meter hurdles for women. That's the semifinals. And then the 800 meters for women, that's the final. Then the 100-meter hurdles for women, that's the final. And then the 4x400 relay for males, and that's the final, as well as the 4x400 relay for women, and that's the finals. All right, I think we're missing an event. That's the 100-meter hurdles for women, the finals. I'm not sure why we're not seeing it here, but we'll check and let you know in the comments. All right, that's it. If you listen this far, thank you so much for watching, for listening, for subscribing, for sharing, for being a part of our community. We appreciate you. Now, get ready for the World Championships that begin today. You have to watch it and support our athletes in whatever event they may take part in. All right, guys, bless up. See as upful as you can, and we'll chat soon because we'll be doing the updates for the World Athletics Championships Oregon 2022. All right, talk soon.